It is Friday, and it happens to be the first day of the month, March. The time that, as a country, we are slowly coming out of the full insecurity lean period. And so it's Hosa Friday to everyone out there. I know this can be debatable to some quarters to say, do we really need to celebrate? Yeah, but we bring you another edition of Press Review, and today you are with me, Robert Edward. I'm not alone.
Charity Chilanga.
Good morning, Charity.
Morning, how are you?
I'm okay. I don't know why you're asking me how I am in that nice manner, because you and I know that before we came on this program, we spoke, but it wasn't like this.
Mm-hmm.
Are you acting or what? Yeah, thank you. Of course. I like winning. All right, so you should start on with what's going on with the nation.
Yeah, I'll be taking you through the Nation newspaper. And to begin with, the Valley front page, Jaguar calls for secure digital platforms. Part 3, the story says the President Lazarus Chakwera government ministries, departments and registers MDs to ensure that digital platforms that they introduced as part of the digitalization process are safe and secure from fraudsters. The President said this yesterday at Bingu International Convention Center in Nirungo when he presided over the launch of 2 digital platforms, namely Malawi Business Registration System and the Land Information Registration System.
Yeah, we want to hope the effectiveness of the same is going to translate and putting things in order for the majority who are marginalized Malawians to be able to access the services from the Ministry of Lands. And we'll go to those stories. Yeah, yesterday it was wow. It was a day of a lot of drama. We saw that some people were sent back. The cluster sent Dodma officials back because they did not bring along with them when they are appearing before the cluster with the commissioner, and they were sent back. And so we also in that period, immigration and the hackers, and we have a story to that effect. Immigration heads on chopping board. President Lazarus Chakwera has told the Department of Immigration and Citizenship Services leadership to retake system within 3 weeks. All control of the passport issuance get the chop. The president issued the ultimatum yesterday when he presided over the launch of the Malawi Business Registration System and Land Information Management System. Chakwera disclosed that he met with the department's leadership led by Chief Immigration Officer Brigadier General Charles Kalumo, retired, Homeland Security Minister Ken Zikali Ngoma, Attorney General Tabo Chakaka Nyerenda, Secretary to the President and Cabinet Colin Zamba, Information Minister Moses Kunkuyu, e-government official, among others, and discussed the matter. All right. So this president, last week, I think last week, if it's not last week, he was at Parliament and he was saying 2 weeks. Now he comes and is telling us 3 weeks.
Still on the very front page, there is a story with 3 headlines, and the main headline says the CDF suffocates other windows. Hospital rehab budget cut 30%, and the other sub-headline reads, education roads also suffer. Part of the story says, members of parliament and MPs celebrated the doubling of Constituency Development Fund, CDF allocations in the 2024-2025 national budget. But the gesture has come at the expense of cuts in allocations to healthcare, education and roads. In a letter dated January 24, 2024 to councils that the nation has seen, National Local Government Finance Committee and LGFC Chief Executive Officer Kondwani Sante detailed how the CDF was prioritized over other services. He said the ceiling of rehabilitation of hospitals has been reduced by 30% from a total of 20 billion kwacha to 14 billion kwacha.
Okay, so people who go and sometimes people who speak from the lobbying and the lobbyist point of view. We know that in this budget, the sector that has been given a lot of money is the health sector, and I don't know why we always have a negative approach towards CDF, but CDF it's good, and we are, as a country, bound to be doing that. We need to be giving money to the CDF.
Maybe
to me, I feel but to me, in all fairness, I feel like what was presented in the budget, Kupanga prioritized the health of the people. I think it was good. It was something commendable. So I have another story where it is saying road traffic resumes license cards insurance. The Director of Road Traffic and Safety Services, DRTSS, has resumed issuing driver license cards over 2 years after suspending the service. Wow. Yeah.
All right. On the second page, court dismisses ADMAX bid to stay 52.3 billion kwacha claim. The Industrial Relations Court (IRC) in Blantyre has dismissed a bid by Agricultural Development and Marketing Corporation (ADMAC) to put aside proceedings in a case its former employees are claiming 52.3 billion kwacha compensation pending appeal. In an affidavit filed by Alfred Majamanda, one of the ADMAX lawyers, the state produce trader, said it was aggrieved with IRC's decision in favor of the former employees.
And we have another story before we go to business. KCH gets drugs boost. Indian pharmaceutical company GVS Pharmaceutical Limited on Wednesday donated drugs at to Kamuzu Central Hospital. KCH, the donation included anti-malarial painkillers, antibiotics, and cough syrups.
All right, moving on to the business segment. Vehicle imports declined by 47%, affects road traffic revenue collection target, report shows. The story says the number of vehicles registered with the Directorate of Road Traffic and Safety Services has dropped by 47% over the past year. A development experts say could stand to the transport and logistics sector. Figures from the Ministry of Transport and Public Works contained in the Malawi Government Annual Economic Report 2024 show that the number of vehicles registered in the country has dropped from 32,275 in 2022 to 17,078 at the end of 2023.
All right. You need to buy these papers and appraise yourself with this. What that means is that I saw Gula Magari Moto. All right. Inflation to overreach 27.1% in 2024. The Minister of Finance has said it expects inflation, the rate at which commodity prices change at a given time in a country, to marginally decline to 27.1% in 2024. This represents a 1.7 percentage point decline when compared to the 28.8% average inflation recorded in 2023. The projection is contained in the 2024-2025 National Budget Statement, which Minister of Finance Simplex Sichwala Banda presented to Parliament on Friday.
All right, moving on to international news. The World Trade Organization dares business leaders. And part 3, the story says the World Trade Organization, WTO, has urged world business leaders to continue supporting and engaging direct users of the organization system to enhance trading among the beneficiaries. WTO Director General Ngozi Okonjo made the remarks in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, UAE, on Wednesday when she opened the business forum at the 13th Ministerial Conference, where Malawi is being represented by Minister of Trade and Industry, Sosten Gwendolyn.
And I'll go to the arts in the Daily Times. Filmmaker Sarah Nchawaka Ngwalugo. Sarah Nchawaka Ngwalugo is one of the beneficiaries of the MadChoice Talent Factory, MTF, a program driven by Pan-African Broadcasting Group MadChoice. MadChoice has taken on the responsibility of developing its own sector through its MTF academies across the continent. MTF academies offer a year-long training program to students from 13 countries, including Malawi, combining practical practical and theory instruction in disciplines such as cinematography, editing, audio production, and storytelling. Ngwalugu, alongside Brian Magombo, graduated from MTF last year. Wow! So we have the graduates from MTF. It's great. I think our industry is going to start experiencing that change. You are having another arts and culture story.
Gibolanto's praise on Solomon. Musician Gibolanto's real name Gift Shari has built a reputation for doing covers from his fellow artists. The Lulunga-based artist has sampled compositions by artists such as Modo, gospel music group Great Angels Choir, and recently he has hosted the limelight with a remake of Zambian style Maps hit Someone, which features a Thai green.
Wow! And in passing, I'll just go through the international, just the headline. Putin warns West against sending troops to Ukraine, and the caption on his photo says "Stop drinking." Wow! It's got the back page. Scorcher's Feast by Mavuto Gambue. Soccer lovers are get to be treated to an air soccer fiesta as arrangements are underway for the country to host a 4-nation tournament for the senior men's and under-20 national football teams during the upcoming March 18 to 26 FIFA international window. The tournament will take place in Lilongwe with visitors Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Kenya being joined by host Malawi. This follows an agreement among the 4 countries' football associations.
All right, at the back page of the Nation newspaper, Silver to release 10 players. The Silver Strikers are said to release 10 players from their squad ahead of the 2024 season kick-off. The club's chief executive officer, Patrick Chimimba, confirmed the development in an interview yesterday, but declined to name the players. He said the total number is 10. From this, some will be sent to loan, some transfer listed, and some released permanently. We are currently in the process of engaging these players to find the best possible way for them. Okay.
And now, Liverpool teenager continues shining. Liverpool teenagers continue shining. That's the international sport. Liverpool's young James continue to shine as Lewis Comas and Jayden Dams, both 18, scored their first goals for the club to beat Southampton 3-0 and get up an FA Cup quarter-final with Manchester United.
All right, Spain Congo Women's Football Nations League. Spain claimed their second major trophy in 6 months by beating France 2-0 to win the inaugural Women's Nation League.
Saziga.
All right, that also wraps up today's edition of Press Review. Remember, just take you through some of the stories. If you want to have a full picture of what's in the papers, you can get your own copies. Both are going at 2,000 kwacha. Anything to say?
Yeah. Your name, you don't have to say.
Okay.
I will say it on your behalf.
All right.
So she is Charity Jiranga. Of course, that's not for free, because you're going to pay. And beneath me, Robert Edward. Happy Fridays. Yeah, it's called Father's Day.
Yeah.